So I thought I'd give a bit of an update on how my program's going. I've just now reached the 92% waves, and so the way the program was structured was I was going to be doing days, an A day and a B day, and I was going to be progressing from sets of 5 to 3 to 1, and then also with the sets of 5 to 3 to 1 on the days, I was going to be progressing up in intensity from 70% to 80%, 87, 92, 97, and then 102. And then maxing out at the end. And so this was the plan. I've just now gotten into the 92%, so I'm doing sets of 5 for 92% of my 5 rep max. But the thing is that I'm doing several exercises a day, and it's difficult to do 92% of your 5 rep max with several different main lifts a day. So the A day I'm doing one arm snatch, bench, and squat, and on the B day I'm doing clean, jerk, not together, deadlift, and bench press, and then accessories as well for a total of 30 total sets for the workout. So with 30 sets, including the accessories, there's quite a lot of volume. I've just now entered the 92% for sets of 5 and 3. And I am starting to encounter a bit of difficulty because right now the volume is high because I'm doing sets of 5 and I'm also doing 30 total sets. So the sets of 5, 4 sets of 5 for the main lifts, and then accessories are a bit the rep ranges are quite a bit larger. And so volume is high. Intensity is starting to get high, and then frequency is also high because I'm doing A day, B day, rest, A day, B day, rest, and so this is the main idea behind this is upping my frequency a lot on all of my lifts, trying to keep the frequency high, and so right now I am struggling quite a bit. I'm also not sleeping very well because it's pretty hot. My sleep's pretty disrupted by that, and also some stressful. Just a little bit more stress in the background. And so I'm having difficulty recovering and having a lot of energy right now, is what I've been observing with the 92%. But from a technical perspective, I'm actually feeling pretty good about my clean snatches, one arm snatch, and not as good about the bench press, but just, kind of folding in the technique, getting things down. Also feeling kind of good about bench press and squat as far as technique goes. And I think that, as I look at my previous programming was kind of an Ed Cohen style where I would start out with sets of 12 and then work my way down to sets of 1 throughout the program. So week 1, 12, week 2, 10, week 3, 8, 6, etc. This type of thing. And I think there's something pretty substantively different about doing higher rep ranges that especially with an exercise like squat, where you will actually do them differently, and it's not just more reps, but your breathing patterns are different. So for example, on squat, if you're doing sets of 10 plus, or what I often do is I often will do multiple squats per breath, and so this changes how you're doing it. And if you're doing, sets of 5, 3, 1, it's a lot closer to, the specificity is a lot better in terms of getting there. And I think that with what I'm doing specifically, I don't think I need to do really high rep ranges to get high volume. I think I just need to do more exercises and more sets. And so this is kind of what I've been doing. So overall, I'm enjoying the program, but I think I'm going to have to make an adjustment as I get into the 97s. Right now, I'm just kind of barely managing the 92s. And I think it will be hard for me to do 97% of, my 5 rep max for squat, for bench, for one arm snatch and snatch. I'm doing triples on the 5 days and doubles on the 3 days. And so, and then on top of that, some accessories, and I'm the plyometric accessories are starting to get, I'm starting to do higher intensity stuff. So maybe I'll just pull back off of that. what kind of made me want to do this update specifically is a day I had a couple days ago where I got like halfway through the workout and I just felt like there was just a massive wall. I have not been that exhausted for a reason I can't like explain or understand in a workout for quite some time, so I just kind of packed it in because I was just really, really, really tired. And I like didn't feel super tired the next day, and so I don't know what to make of it. I was thinking maybe I was sick, but I feel completely fine otherwise. Just like, and I felt fine going into the workout. I just felt like drained instantly after doing my 92s on my first 2 exercises, and so I think that this is the hardest band that I'm in right now, where I'm going to where I'm about to do the 97s and the 102s of both the 5s and the 3s. And what I might do is I might split up days a bit, like just do half a day and half day. And maybe this will help. So I'm going to be doing this based on feel, because this is, I actually think, like, when I wrote the program, I had thought to myself, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this many total sets when the intensity gets really high, and that's kind of what I'm feeling. I think I might just cut off all the accessories on the 97 days, the 97s and the 102s, especially the 102s. It just seems unnecessary, or maybe I'll just do the accessories with extremely lightweight. But anyways, this is just like a bit of an update. The program's feeling pretty good, and I'm not really missing weights, and I guess I missed one snatch out of my triple a few days ago, but for the most part, not missing weights. I'm feeling stronger. I'm feeling like I can focus on technique and not have to worry about missing when I focus on technique. Also, this is the most volume I've done on like the one arm lifts, and still felt like not very beat up. I think the one arm snatches, when you go really heavy, can kind of beat you up a little bit, as well as to some extent the bent press. And so having like the 70%, 80% type thing closer to the beginning, I think was good. We'll see how it shakes out in terms of like maxes overall. I think since my first video, I went off program when I was house sitting, because I kind of wanted to show off a little at the local gym, and I hit a one arm snatch of 160 pounds, which is a new PR. I'm feeling, specifically about the one arm snatch, I'm feeling really good. Like, I'm about halfway through the program, and so I'm feeling really good about my prospects of hitting more on one arm snatch, as well as I'm switching to using straps for singles on snatch, and I want to really try and push my all-time PR with straps on snatch, because the snatch is feeling pretty good. And then jerks are also just feeling excellent. I've actually never done that much like isolated jerk work, and so to do it like feeling fresh, because I'm not doing it clean and then jerk, I'm just doing jerks on their own. I also don't have blocks, so I have to walk it out, but that's whatever. So that's feeling really good. And then benches just felt super easy. I think 340 is not really my true max, and so I'm hoping to hit at the end of this session like at least 350 for bench. And then bench press actually just kind of feels bad right now. I think I need to get back on what I was doing, where I'm just greasing the groove and doing a lot of really light bench press work like every single day or multiple times a day. You know, it requires a lot more coordination to just like hit everything perfectly, because like it's really easy to get out of position when you have your arm fully extended up. Anyways, so this is just kind of like a broad general update on how it's been going. I've got, I'm coming up on going to be getting close to the maxing out soonish. I think I got like 1 or 2 more months, something like this. So yeah, I just thought I would give a bit of an update as to how things are going. I might try and work in Turkish get-ups. at some point, like on my easier days. But other than that, things are going pretty well for most of the exercises. Deadlifts like don't feel very good, but deadlifts kind of never feel good. Yeah. All right. Have a good one.